Hi, my name is Maureen Devine Ahl, and I am the author of a book that sets out to explore what it will take to achieve gender equality in my lifetime. I explore what are the remaining barriers. Is gender equality, achieving gender equality, even the right goal? Who in the world is already making great strides on closing gender gaps, and what can we learn from them? And finally, how do I take all of this information, distill it, bring it into my everyday life so that I can leave a better world for my daughter? I wanted to write this book because empowering women is something that has always been important to me as a leader, as a mom, and as a friend. And so as I would hang out with friends, often I would hear the rallying cry of "smash the patriarchy," and it would be accompanied by like fists and teeth. And it always felt so much like war to me. And war means there have to be winners and losers. And I started asking questions like, who wins and who loses when we smash the patriarchy? And what does it even look like after we do? This book includes stories and insights from people like Heidi Gottner-Abendroth, who's actually an expert on studying matriarchies. And she said that while patriarchy is about power over others, matriarchies that exist in the world, because they do, are more about power from within and power of leadership and power of community. What if we could build a society, a matriarchy, that's about the power of inclusion? And how do we do that, and what could that look like? Another influential author was Anu Partanen, whose book, The Nordic Theory of Everything, is a story about how she grew up in Finland and ultimately emigrated to the US, and really started to see how gender inequality is perpetuated by some of our societal infrastructures, and that how things like access to childcare and paternity leave are critical things that can really help close gender gaps. And she provides a lot of great examples about how that's already happening in Nordic countries that I think we can learn from and emulate. By far the coolest stories in this book, even though there are so many, are really the stories from around the world of unexpected places that have made advances in gender equality. Like when I learned that in Switzerland, women didn't have the right to vote until 1971. But today, Switzerland is ranked second on a global index measuring best places in the world to be a woman. 1971 to now, making that tremendous advance. You will love this book, whether you are passionate about gender equality or just getting started and willing to learn more. And I think you will also love this book if you're looking for big or small, everyday ways to empower current and future generations to build a more equitable society. My hope is that every reader can learn something new about the barriers to achieving gender equality, and they can use that knowledge to pick something that they're passionate about and lean in a little bit more about it in their everyday life. And I truly believe that if we all start doing that in our own little ways, that together we will ultimately make the matriarchy. My name is Maureen Devine Ahl, and my book is about how to make the matriarchy.